basically, that was just a precursor to what happened next, which is when I first moved in there to that shared accommodation. I had a big meeting with all the housemates, and we sat around and they told me all the rules and stuff. And then they said, look, James, we've got these little boxes that we got from IKEA that we keep our toiletries in, and we've cleared one out for you. And I was like, hooray. But I don't have any toiletries. So what I ended up doing was just basically, I just filled mine with basically as many as I could. Because I thought that was very funny. And then the problem is every time I went in there, I would start to kind of like rearrange them. Do you know what I mean? I was having a great time. And then this is genuinely happened. And then, you know, one day I got like narrative, you know, I got more like a chase scene was kind of, you know, happening. And then after like 4 to 5 months, they started to develop their own kind of, you know, religion based around the kind of different kind of aspects of the kind of, you know. And then honestly, it was beautiful. They had a wedding. That was such, honestly, that was such a beautiful day. That we were so lucky with the weather. Everyone looked amazing. It was really beautiful. And then Halloween. Problem is 6 to 8 months down the line, they started to get very sophisticated. They started to develop their own kind of culture, like entertainment. They started to make their own kind of movies. They had a few blockbusters. This was beautiful. It was like, do you know what I mean? It was a really lovely, it was a lovely moment. It was. Oh, there's more. Wait. Charge it. The problem is that I got more. And I started to make it seem as if they were like generating from the drain, you know what I mean? And then the problem is, I don't know if you know this, guys, but if you go online, right? If you go online, you can get these like you can buy these wholesale from China. This genuinely happened. This is. And then I had a lot of time. And what I did is I staged Nuremberg in the bath. This got me into significant trouble. This was not good. That was when I got the message, James, we need to talk about the duck. That's not a message anyone wants to get. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, the duck, because I always be denying the duck. I was just denying the duck, you know. And she said, the bathroom duck. So I was like, the bathroom duck? She said, the duck's in the bathroom. I was like, oh, those ducks. What about them? She said, please stop. I was in a rush this morning, but I couldn't shower until I'd moved like 100 tiny ducks. I said, okay, sorry about that. From now on, no more tiny ducks. I'll be honest, some of you have spotted that loophole far quicker than she. She did not see this coming. This hit like a ton of bricks. I was not, you know. Huh? She said, I'm away this weekend. By the time I get back, I want all ducks. I mean, to be fair to her, it was getting quite hard to move around the flat. There were a significant number of ducks. And I said, look, can I have one duck in the bathroom? And she said, one. Thank you, everyone.